Jenna was close behind, carrying Marley. The four of them looked like a walking advertisement for the holiday, straight out of a catalog, wearing red, white, and blue, with matching Americana aviators shielding their eyes. Even Marley. Her glasses took up most of her face. It was cute. "Hey, Nate, we got you a pair too." Olivia stopped in front of me when I got out of the truck. She thrust a pair of aviators into my hand and encouraged, "Put them on." All right. I bumped fists with Oliver before he climbed in the back seat. Then I swapped the sunglasses for the ones I was wearing, letting my prescription pair hang from the collar of my shirt. The stars and stripes tint were surprisingly easy to see through. "What do you think? Do they look good?" I asked Olivia. She nodded quickly. "Can you keep them on so we match?" "Sure." Olivia grinned and stepped up beside me, grabbing hold of my hand. I thought she was going to give it a squeeze and let go, a way of thanking me for obliging her request, but she held on. I didn't mind it. Lately, she was showing me affection in one way or another every time we were together, making sure she sat beside me or resting her feet in my lap. Both of Jenna's kids have been warm with me from the beginning. It was oddly comforting. "Olivia, baby, we need to get going. Get in the truck." Jenna smiled at her daughter, who took that encouragement and ran around to the passenger side. Marley reached out for me with one hand, holding her glasses on her face with the other. "Daddy, we go swimming?" "Yeah, baby." I took her from Jenna and held her in the crook of my elbow, kissing her cheek. She smelled like sunscreen and citrus. "Are you ready?" Marley hugged my neck. "Swimming in the pool?" "Yep." I smiled at Jenna. "Thanks for the glasses." "Sure. If you need other ones to drive, Olivia will understand." "I think I'll be all right. Mine are mainly for seeing." Laughter tore out of her throat. She was wearing a sleeveless navy blue top and jean shorts with flag patchwork on the pockets. Her bathing suit was on underneath, the white strings tied under her hair. Jenna had curves in everything she wore, but they were even more noticeable today. Her top hugged her waist in the shape of her breasts and dipped low enough to show a hint of cleavage. Obviously, she was planning on swimming at this party. Even if she hadn't been wearing her bathing suit already, I would have assumed the same. Maybe I should have considered this earlier instead of waiting until right fucking now. Jesus. I needed more than a couple of hours to prepare myself for the image of Jenna without her top on. She wasn't small in the chest by any standards. Jenna would spill out of my hands, easily. That top was modest. There was way more cleavage to come. "Let me grab the bags," Jenna said. "I got it." I moved past her and crossed the yard to the porch. There were 2 bags by the door, Marley's diaper bag and a large tote stuffed with beach towels and pool toys. 2 pairs of goggles sat on top. I carried the bags to the truck, stepping up to the side Oliver was in. There was plenty of room for the bags beneath the kids' feet, which was a good thing. I didn't have a cap on the bed, and I didn't feel right making Jenna keep everything up front with her. My gym bag was already up there. "Check it out, Nate." Oliver had his duffel on his lap. He unzipped it and pulled out a football. "I'm bringing this in case we want to play." God, he was going to freak out. I couldn't wait. "Sounds good, bud." I leaned over him and got Marley buckled in her seat. Olivia was on the other side, and she helped me slip Marley's arm through the strap closest to her. Then she smiled at me and pointed at her glasses. "They're cool, right?" she asked. "The coolest. We should get a picture of all of us," I suggested, knowing Olivia would get a kick out of that. With a gasp, she tore through the duffel she had balancing on her legs and whipped out a bright pink Fujifilm camera. "With this," she shouted. "Mama, can you take it?" I closed the back door and got in the driver's seat. Jenna fiddled with the camera, pressing a button on the front and making sure it was turned on. "I'm not sure my arms are long enough to get everyone," she said. "Here, I got it." I took the camera from her and held it over the dash, aiming over my right shoulder. My thumb slid to the exposure button.